Recently, the island faced a severe shortage of the oil necessary for managing the Black Sigatoka disease. As a result, a significant number of bananas were destroyed. In some cases, more than half of certain farmers' farms were infested with the fungal disease. Speaking at Monday's pre-cabinet presser, Agriculture Minister Alfred Prosper revealed that this devastation led to losses exceeding $5 million AC for the farmers.
We came up with a formula that reveals somewhere in the region of between 5 and 7 million EC dollars. And that's a big loss to the sector. We also got from the exporters themselves quality claims. These are fruits that were exported but could not be purchased or consumed because of the quality, the pre-ripening. And so those exporters also have to be considered in terms of some level of support. We have not gotten to that point yet, but we have received their figures in terms of the quality claims. But it was somewhere in the region of 5 to maybe the most $7 million. And that is quite a lot for the sector.
The Agriculture Minister has indicated that the government would provide relief to the 405 farmers affected. He noted that already the oil which arrived here in early January was distributed at no cost.
And I want to make it known, some level of support. We are not going to compensate farmers for the loss because we know the loss is quite a large sum. But we are going to give some relief to those farmers, and we are hoping that this payment will be made by the middle of March, or I would prefer to say before the end of March. We know that farmers are anticipating this level of support because obviously they would have to do what we call a cutback. They would have to get fertilizer and other farm labor requirements to ensure that they get the plantations to that level.
The opposition United Workers' Party has criticized the Agriculture Ministry for the situation. However, the Agriculture Minister insists that his ministry should not be held responsible. According to him, the oil was ordered in July 2024 from the usual supplier who has been providing for 16 years. However, given what has transpired, he indicated that the ministry was exploring alternative sources to purchase oil, aiming to prevent a recurrence of this situation.
I will not place the blame squarely on the ministry because for the past 16 years, the Banana Management Unit has been ordering or making the request for oil through that same company, and this is the first time it happened. When we actually made the request, we were told that there were like 4,000 gallons of oil still available in storage at Laka and Otsa. But with the rapid rate of spread of the disease, the demand for the oil became a lot higher, and the farmers were able to take advantage of what was available, not anticipating in any way that we would have waited so long for the oil to get here. The oil actually got here the end of January. From the first week of November. So that's 3 months. And I was told before I came into this ministry as a minister that it would usually take 6 weeks.
Meanwhile, the Agriculture Minister highlighted initiatives aimed at helping banana farmers increase their income. One initiative is a partnership between the National Fair Trade Organization and the Ministry of Education to increase the consumption of fruit among students.
The NFTO, the National Fair Trade Organization, has collaborated with the Ministry of Education to establish what we call a Ripe Banana a Day initiative for schools. That is an alternative way of utilizing our bananas. And just imagine if every child, I think it's somewhere around 6,000 plus students, eat one banana a day. That will be another opportunity for our banana farmers to continue generating an income because we would have created what we call our own local market by way of getting our students to eat a ripe banana a day.
Prosper also indicated that the government would provide support to a local investor to establish a factory to produce banana fiber-based sanitary napkins.
We have an investor who has occupied space in my constituency at the old Bell Fashion building, and what she's going to do is to use the banana stem to create sanitary napkins. We had a discussion on it. So we are now going to see the bananas, the fruits, but at least we are now going to utilize the stem to produce sanitary napkins that can be used locally but also export. And that is going to be an addition in terms of revenue or income for our farmers, because aside from cutting the bunch, they can utilize the stem to that. But I really wish we could do a lot more with the banana stem.
The minister indicated that this project could begin soon. For the DBS News World, Zane Romulus reporting.